It was the hardest ticket to get in these parts in ages, and the folks that are packed into this place are making an impact already. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And when you start the series on the road, obviously, you'd love to win 2 games. But coming out of there with no worse than a split is what you're really kind of hoping to accomplish. So now, they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and they can feed on this crowd, hopefully, to give them a big leg up in this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2019 Chicago Cubs.
Quickly now, we'll look at the 2 guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, here's a look at Terry Francona's Tribe starting 9. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W on the road, Steve?
Well, I think it's going to be really important to understand the pitcher that they're facing and make the adjustments as the game goes along. If this guy's in the zone, then be aggressive. Go up there hacking. But if he's trying to be effectively wild within the strike zone, then you got to be a little more patient and work the count.
John Lester gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, remember, he will show that cutter just to keep the hitter off balance and basically to keep the hitter honest. Doesn't want him sitting on certain pitches.
And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, if there's a ball hit out to center field in this one, and I'm the third base coach, I am not going to send him. He has a cannon out there in center field. Everybody knows it. We'll see if he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
Michael Brantley will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Hit hard on the ground to second. A quick out number 1.
In the second spot tonight,
Jason Kipnis will come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, and you know some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he swung a hot bat when it matters the most.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hand getting into good position. The hips start to rotate and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Stepping in now, number 8. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Russell. On to first, and there were 2 down. Lonnie Chisenhall will get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series for him so far.
Yeah, he really hasn't gotten on track, and I think you have to give some of that credit to good pitching. But he's really been a bit of a non-factor so far. Still time for him to turn it around, though.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for the Tribe, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. What's the key for a home victory, Steve?
Well, they're facing a guy today that throws a lot of strikes, so you're going to have to be aggressive early in the count, but get the ball up in the zone. Shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
Trevor Bauer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Eric, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matty, in his last start, he was pretty effective. Got the win and only allowed 2 runs. Going to try and do that here again.
With a moment now, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, Michael Brantley has the range of a center fielder and is one of the most reliable options in the outfield across the league. Remember, he broke Rocky Calavito's franchise record for consecutive games without an error for the Indians back in 2013 when he pushed his streak to 264 games.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Addison Russell will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just 1 hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Bauer sets his sights to try to put him away here on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
You can tell already, he brought the good fastball. That's back-to-back strikeouts here in the first, and he's looking sharp early on.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
That's a ball.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing in the Cubby first. On to the second now from Wrigley with no score. Yan Gomes makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. He's got it 1 away.
Batting sixth.
Striding into the box, Carlos Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, my man Larry, he's solid. Rarely do many people get upset with his calling of the strike zone, because it doesn't really seem like he favors any one part of the zone more than another.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the paths these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Abraham Almonte into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a ball popped straight up, but playable for Montero behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Chris Bryant strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Tap foul at home plate. Bauer gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kipnis has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting sixth, center fielder,
Yoenis Cespedes will take his cuts now, and he is one guy whose bat has not made the transition from regular season to postseason.
Yeah, and he was so good during the regular year, but he's been a non-factor so far in this postseason.
And that'll break the string of 5 straight to start the night. They finally get their first base runner here with 2 outs in the second. Good to at least get something on this guy before he really settles into a groove out there.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. Giovanni Urshela is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Lester has his target. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit now, as that's how the third inning gets underway.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
The pitcher, Trevor Bauer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. Slapped hard the opposite way. But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
second baseman number 22.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Javier Baez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And a rather easy first out. John Lester will get his first cuts here.
Sean Lester.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready on 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
On the mound, he's got to be talking to himself. You know, in the American League, we see DHs like Ortiz and Billy Butler, Michael Young. You're telling me I get to face a pitcher 3 times a game? I could get used to this.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. Lifted the other way to left center. Almonte sprinting after it. Oh, and he botches it. Around second. He'll try for third. And he is in there. Addison Russell will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple.
Well, the inning didn't look like it was going anywhere with those 2 quick outs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Number 8 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. And he's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Ronnie Chisenhall is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Lester sets with the payoff pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yan Gomes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Drilled on the ground is short. Russell has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Settling in now, Carlos Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a pretty decent at-bat. As I remember, he saw a lot of pitches and really made the guy on the mound earn that strikeout.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Indians leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Anthony Rizzo is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Down the third baseline, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Third baseman
Chris Bryant is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. 1-2. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting them with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now, this is exactly how you go about shutting down a leadoff double. He turned right around, struck out the next 2 guys. So now they're going to need a little 2-out magic if they're going to dent that scoreboard.
Standing in now, Yoenis Cespedes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs strand 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Abraham Almonte will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Stepping in now, Giovanni Urshela. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The pitcher, number 47,
Trevor Bauer did his job in his first at-bat, laying down a successful sacrifice bunt. Lester's ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 1-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber moves over, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Halfway home, still no score. Miguel Montero comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back. Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on Show Track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Baez will head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
the batter,
John Lester stands in as the batter now, and with the runner already in scoring position and one away, he likely won't be bunting here. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
And so far he's been real effective using that inside part of the plate tonight. I don't think that pitch was even in the strike zone, and show track will confirm that for us right now. But I guess he felt like it was close enough that he had to take a rip at it.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And Hayward is in at third base. He's got himself a triple.
Boy, a big spot for that. Comes through with a 2-out RBI triple to pick up the first run of the ball game.
Addison Russell will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind. You'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But the Cubs do come through with 1 thanks to the RBI triple. 5 innings complete. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Michael Brantley makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Chopped foul right at home plate. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot. A couple more of these could get him right back into it.
Jason Kipnis will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
And this will wind up working like a sacrifice bunt as the tying run's able to tag up and move to third now with only 1 away.
So striding in, number 8, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Hard liner toward short, and he makes a great diving stop for the out.
I'll tell you what, as a starting pitcher, life is good when you're getting plays like this one behind you. He lays out and pulls this one in, and I can tell you that makes any starter's job a whole lot easier when you get this kind of defensive support.
Hard hit towards center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
So smart here at the plate. You can see he's not trying to hit the ball out of the park. There are times for that, but here he's got a guy out there on third, so this is just a short, compact swing. Just looking to get that run home. And he's able to get the job done.
In now, Yan Gomes. Turned on down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Oh, good diving attempt right there at third base, but he just can't get to the ground fast enough to make that play, and it slips past.
Standing in now, Carlos Santana. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Hayward. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Indians forced to settle for 1. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. All tied at 1-1. Anthony Rizzo will dig in to lead things off here in what's been a very evenly played game so far.
I'll say tie game, tie series. Hard to get much more evenly matched than what we've seen so far.
Bauer's ready. Here's the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman
Chris Bryant will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the series, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. He pulls this one into right, and that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but this is one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. Shot towards second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll round it and try for third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. And that retires the side. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the seventh. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. On to the seventh now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Abraham Almonte will come forward now to begin the seventh inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Baseman, Giovanni Urshela.
Pedro Strop is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Matt Caesar will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Matt Caesar.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Giovanni Urshela, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
This one's flared toward left center. Schwarber comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The pitcher number 47.
Francisco Lindor will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12. Francisco.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Hayward, and that's the second out of the inning. Michael Brantley gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in now, Javier Baez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Hideki Maeda will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. And reined in, 1 away.
Now batting. Center
Matt Caesar will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ball game, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
So often, playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. Rex Brothers will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Number 50, Rex Brothers.
Michael Brantley will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Sliced hard on the ground. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Standing in now, Jason Kipnis. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. Now, this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
So stepping in, number 8, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is line to left. Schwarber is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1.
The right fielder.
Into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. He singled his last time up. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, that is a hard-hit ball right there, and it's got some steam behind it. But it gets taken in, and if it doesn't, this game's all tied up. So that could turn out to be a really important out.
Adam Warren trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Here's a line drive into left center. Will that get the job done? It's a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Now batting.
You're going to have to calm him down at first base. Look how fired up he is. That's a big base hit. That single drives in the tying run.
Carlos Santana will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Anxious moments all over the ballpark now. These folks can hardly bear to watch.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Game hanging in the balance. The 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. High pop-up. Rizzo is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Addison Russell stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Anthony Rizzo.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1-2, here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. He's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out, number 2.
Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Tried to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. C.J. Edwards will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Ready now, Abraham Almonte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
So this guy has much better power hitting from the left side. We'll see if he can jerk one out of here now.
On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. Chopped at the plate. Montero scoops it up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, third baseman,
Giovanni Urshela gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Little dribbler down the line. To his right, LaStella in time to first, and there are 2 away.
the pitcher, number 11, Hideki Maeda.
Robbie Grossman will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Grossman.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Brian Shaw will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
Brian Shaw.
Kyle Schwarber stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's set down, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 2.
Tommy LaStella stands in for the first time. Here it comes on 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting,
Miguel Montero will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Hit down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, and this game is still tied at 2 and 2. Michael Brantley digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Caesar on the move. Makes the play, 1 away.
second baseman number 22.
Jason Kipnis gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And quickly 2 gone now to start the 10th. Number 8 stands in. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the series as the Tribe has moved in front here 3-2.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Schwarber is in pursuit. He gets there, but he missed it.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch, and that's going to wind up a 2-base error.
Stepping in now, Yan Gomes. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Where do you think they go from here?
I maybe double up and go back to another off-speed pitch. He didn't handle that one all too well.
Fought off at the plate, and will do it again. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He got him. And what would have been an insurance run is instead left on base as the inning is over. Indians forced to settle for one. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Indians 3 and the Cubs 2. Cody Allen will get the call here an inning later than usual as he'll try to save this one in the 10th.
Cody Allen.
Javier Baez will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down to run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
Allen has the target, 1-2 on its way. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. He thinks he's right on it at the plate. And look where it winds up. Completely out of the zone. And that's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
Jorge Soler will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. With 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Jason Hayward stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Kipnis is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, it took them an extra inning to do it, but they'll certainly take it as they lock up a good road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there, and he came through in a big way.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 3-2. Good night from Chicago.